Okay, it is, I think it's Wednesday, September 29th. So I'm making this video because I'm about to go head out and like donate some plasma. By the title, you can see the reason I'm making this is a way, like a little, I don't know if you want to call it a side business hustle type thing, but you can make some money doing this if you need like an extra, I don't know, 100 or 2 a week, and you're not worried about needles and having blood taken. Also, first time you do it, there's like a physical and drug test. There's a drug test, and you can't have tattoos within a year. But I guess I'll go more into it there. I haven't been in a while, so they sent me a text about where I can get like an additional bonus, like 125. So I get 125 plus a donation bonus today. And I just got off the phone with them. And I haven't been there in a while, so technically I'm considered a new donor. So I'm gonna have to do like a physical and drug test really quick. And they were telling me that actually, since I fall under the new donor thing, I can get $100 each time for my first 7 visits. So I'll show you what my specific place looks like, at least on the outside. I don't think I can film inside, but at least on the outside. Hopefully, if it isn't too dark by the time I get there. So it's the Telechrist plasma, like also known as Grifols. I think it's Western Boulevard, Columbus, Ohio. 3800 Western Boulevard, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, if you want to make some cash and are not afraid of needles, it's a good way to make some cash. Alright, it's dark, but the sign, at least here, looks like that. We are technically, if you want to go to the specific one here in Columbus, it's looks like it's 34069. So we got that. And then we got the times and stuff well. So I was in there just right around 2, maybe 2.5 hours, because I had to do a physical and stuff. But I came out making like 2:45 actually, because I took a shot of the screen here. So let's see if we can see the photo really quick that I took a shot of, because I didn't realize it coming in here, but they have a new thing going on this month. Like if you're technically a new donor, then you get $100 for each visit for like the first 7 visits within 30 days. So I'm actually do that, since that'd be quite a lot. And then plus I came in because I got like the 125 bonus. So I got the 125 bonus, that 100 new donor bonus. Then I got like an extra 20 because they were like I got here later. They didn't think a nurse was here, so they were like, had me come back the next day, but they were there, but I still got the slip or whatever, so I got that. So I'll talk more about it probably when I get home, because I got the wrap or whatever when they had that. Then plus I got the paper, because normally you donate twice. You can donate like twice a week within 1 day in between. They're not like 7 days. They got a whole thing. I'll talk about it more when I get home. But I mean, you can technically make a decent amount of money doing this, and spend maybe like an hour or 2. Or if you get in here, maybe it depends how busy it is too. Maybe an hour or 2 each time. So I was here for like 2 hours, made like $245, and then come here 2 days from now and make an additional 100 to 135 or something like that. But yeah, I'll talk more about it when I get home. So if you're not afraid of needles and all that stuff, it's pretty good. All right, when I get home. All right, so I made it home. So basically, if you're not afraid of getting your arm stuck with the needle, I'll throw a photo of what that looks like. You can make some money. Like I may have mentioned earlier before, like I was in there in like less than 3 hours, made $245. I'll screenshot my phone and I'll put a thing up. We'll have the photo of what the I mean, it's essentially You're essentially just giving blood, and they spin out the plasma and they put the red blood back into you. But essentially, if you're in Columbus and you go to that location, you can make. They got a new thing going on this month as well. That if you're you can say that, hey, Chris Pack or Christopher Pack or whatever. If you happen to go to that specific location, you're seeing this, you can say like, hey, Chris referred me, and they have like referral bonuses and stuff going on. Then if you're a new donor here, they said your first 7 donations, you get $100 for each donation, plus the additional like 30, 35, 35, and 35, I believe. So I went Wednesday. I made 245. Part of that was the tax bonus that I got was 125. Found out I was a new donor because it's been a while, so it was 100. But that was like the base payment of 45 plus the new donor bonus of 55 on top of that. And some stuff went on when I got there, so I got like an extra 20 because they thought I was gonna have to I got there like later. Try to get there before 5 for sure. If you're a new donor, try to get there early actually. But did that because like periodically I've gone, like when I went like once in June, made 200, once in May, made 150. No, actually in May I made like 205. That went once in February and made like 125. I've only gone recently if they gave me like a tax bonus. But it's a decent way to, if you don't do drugs, you haven't had a tattoo within like a year, and you're not worried about the whole needle in your arm issue. It's a decent way to make a few bucks on the side. You can make somewhere between, because right here, even if you're like a regular donor, you're making 45 your first donation, and then 45 your second, plus the additional 30. Because especially with all the stuff going on, there's like not as many people. Because I used to go there when I was working part-time. I used to go there like regularly, like twice a week. And it used to be incredibly busy. You'd have to wait like 2 or 3 hours just to be seen because there's so many people there. But now, every time I've only went in a few times this year, and it's essentially October, and I haven't really there's not that many people there. But because I was just going to hit it one and done, make my 245 and be done. But where they got that $100 bonus going on, or the new donor thing, I may do twice a week for like the next 4 weeks, including this week being the first week. So I did the 245. Then if I go Friday, I'll be making 130. And then next week it'd be 100, then 135. Then the next week it'd be 100, the 135. The next week will be 100. And I believe, because on here it says your 8th visit you get an actual $800. So I guess technically that would be, instead of it being 100 and 145 being an additional, so it'd almost be like 200 for that second 8th visit within the month. So I may actually do that. But I mean, it's a good way to, like I said, make money. So basically I was talking about it beforehand. I got there, I showed the outside. Obviously I can't film the inside, so if you have any questions or comments about anything, you can like ask it below and I'll try to answer it. But yeah, so I was there, made like $245 in like a little around 2 hours. So it's a pretty good deal. I mean, especially like I said, everything going on. If you're like out of a job, or if you need extra cash or whatever, it's good. But if you like this, you give me a like. If you really liked it, you can subscribe. And I believe that's it. Alright, later. I may try to do more side money things. We'll see. I don't know. Alright.